Hey there, my name is Paul, and this is Out of Neutral, a weekly tune-up where we look to the Bible to get in gear and follow Jesus into the life he came to make possible. Today I want to talk about what makes a friendly church. Let me start with an email I received. The person wrote, "We've enjoyed getting to know you and some of the congregation also. My wife and I were just discussing the fact that each time we've attended the church, not only were we blessed by the message, but some friendly person made a point to talk with us. So many churches these days seem to miss that and expect newcomers to seek out or attend a class to get connected. We look forward to worshiping with you real soon." Now, probably the biggest obstacle to a visitor returning to a church is unfriendly people. It doesn't matter what's happening up front, who goes to a church where you don't want to feel wanted. Interestingly, according to church consultant Thom Rainer, most church members think their church is friendly when it actually isn't. He said, "We're the friendliest church in town." He said, "I've heard that statement thousands of times, I promise." In over 500 church consultations and thousands of church member interviews, I heard it. Most church members really do think their church is very friendly. But more times than not, they're wrong. Guests who visit the church usually have a much different perspective. Volumes of survey data from church guests indicate that very few churches are really friendly. Our surveys over a 10-year period indicate that over 8 in 10 guests didn't consider the church they visited to be friendly. People think their church is friendly because they've developed friendships with others in the church who are, of course, friendly to them. But Jesus taught us that that kind of friendliness doesn't really say much about our faith. In Luke 6:32, he said, "If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them." Being a friendly church isn't about being friendly to your friends. It really comes down to how friendly you are to people at church that you don't know. It's about seeing each Sunday as someone's day to decide whether they will join our church in the journey to know Jesus better. Whether you reach out in friendship or not will play a big part in how they make that decision. Now, I have no doubt that there are people who've come and gone from our church without having been made welcome. But where they have found the church friendly, it's been because of a number of factors. First, greeters and ushers have probably gone the extra mile. You might know greeters as those people who shake your hand on Sunday morning, or the ushers as those people who hand you a bulletin. But their goal is to do so much more. They try to get to know you, to really welcome you, and they have their eyes out for people who are new or need help. Have you ever considered serving as a greeter or usher? Second, regular church members have sought to talk to people they don't know. While our greeters and ushers have an essential role, there's a limit to what they can do. Often dozens of people will file past all at once, and there's little time to speak to each one. That's where your role comes in. Look for new people you can speak with and get to know each week. Doing that helps everyone grow in their sense of belonging. And often you can help people find their way around and get to know more about the church. Arriving 15 minutes early and just making a point of talking with people you don't know can make a huge difference. And keeping an eye out for new people around you, making a point of speaking with them in the coffee time or as the service ends, can go a long way. Third, someone has handed a newcomer a welcome card. I don't know if you've ever personally given a visitor a welcome card, but this is one of the key ways that a church is able to follow up with the people that visit. While the cards often get mentioned in the announcements, it's when people are personally handed one that they're most likely to respond. Finally, everyone has shown courtesy to one another. When a church is full, it would be natural to compete for the best seats. Guard your space. Think of yourself. So I'm always impressed when I see people moving their bags off their seats, shifting in to make it easier for people who arrive late, and even giving up their seats so that newcomers feel welcome. At the end of the day, churches are friendly when Christians choose to work at being friendly and take the initiative with people they don't know. May God give us all help in that. That's all for this time. Today's video has helped you get out of neutral. Leave a comment, share it with your friends, and subscribe to join us in the journey.